Hello, welcome to the queue for the recap of turn 4. There's your IPCs. We will move the turn marker to 5. So Germany is up next. This is the turn that Japan unleashed its forces and took the lead on the IPC chart. In the tech realm, only US and Russia has revealed their tech. Japan is one turn behind because they chose not to invest in tech on that first round. So Britain and Germany are hiding their tech, keeping it close to the vest. The victory points for this round, the Axis had Leningrad and lost it, had Southeast Asia and lost it. They did, however, pick up Hong Kong, Manila, and the Third Reich point. So that puts them at, what is that, 8, 10. So they had actually the 12 they needed there. So I don't think this one, no, they did have to have Guam to have the Japanese. So they were, I'll put that back here because that wasn't in play. So they're right at the threshold of the 12 that they need. And in looking at the board, Japan, 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 Japan. Successes in the sea, successes in the land. Same thing in the Philippines. And all across Southeast Asia. I just didn't have enough markers to mark all the battles. But they took French Indochina, Shan State, Burma. Then United Kingdom took Burma back. Seesaw battles for for China and Japan still taking place, almost like a border clash up there. And here's an interesting move. The U.S. is in Russia, in Amur, with more lined up to come and more lined up to come. So Japan is going to be threatened on the north side of the battlefield. In the Middle East, there is much rejoicing. Iraq has finally fallen, and the British have their oil. But then, despite, the Italians came down and took Transjordan, so there'll be another battle there. The Italians first took out the British sub that was there, but then I put a big marker there, as you can see, because the French had a major victory. Their fighter came over from Gibraltar and sank the Italian destroyer. And then the transport was undefended, and away it went. Seesaw battle in Libya. First Britain took it, then Italians took it back. I'm trying to think, on the Eastern Front, like I said, Germany took Leningrad with a small force. Russia's took it back. As you can see, there's now a large force there. So I think Leningrad will be solid. Ukraine, same thing, back and forth battle. There's some forces building in the south, but really neither side has enough to do anything. I did mark the Russian Navy victory. They sank a German transport, and that's probably about the only victory they're going to have this game. Not a lot happened in the Atlantic, as it's clear of Axis ships. So there are transports all over the board for the Allies, along with the U.S. first invasion force in Morocco and some fighters and bombers in Gibraltar. We will see where they go on turn 5, but for now, it is time for Germany's turn and the continued battle on the Eastern Front.